Yo, what's good? Okay, we have a bunch of new sound alerts. I'm gonna test them out to see, make sure they're not too loud. So let's do that real quick. Also, it'll give you a preview. Okay, apparently it's not gonna work with yes, thank you, Drago. Apparently it's not gonna work with my Streamlabs, so I gotta do it over here. This is the Phasmophobia Ghost Scare. Ooh, was that too loud? It kind of felt loud. It felt appropriate, but it also felt loud. I don't know if I can play the Fizzy song without paying for it. Maybe that's the point. I know. I just got to think about YouTube though. Also, I don't want to like annoy the YouTube audience. That's why they're kind of pricey. There we go. I do know what the Fizzy song sounds like. It's like one of those songs made with dog barks. You know, it's obnoxious Mimi song. But they say Fizzy, and that's all they say in it. I expect this one to get used a lot, for I do make a lot of good plays. Oh, you found the preview. Perfect.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
All right. Also, there's so many music clips I wanted to use, but then it might get me DMCA'd, so it's like, no, can't use music.
Hello.
Good, good. That was okay. Maybe a little too loud. I think it was all good enough, though, right? Good enough. That's what we strive for here at Physio Enterprises. I think that was all of them. Are you sure that wasn't me that just played it? Because I just played that. See, I'll do it again.
Hello.
That would be funny, though. Yep, there's a preview, though, so it's perfect. All right. Do you think that's annoying having the sound alerts widget or extension, whatever, on the screen? I think it fades away, so it should be fine. Anyways, yes, I did not finish my lunch as usual. I'll be munching on apples. Yeah, how are you today, Drago? As long as I don't scrub my face with your cursor, it ain't there. But how will my face be scrubbed now? Shit. Hey, crispy jelly bean candy, what's up? How are you today? Thank you. You stay awesome too. Yeah. What is a crispy jelly bean candy, by the way? Is it just like the perfect jelly bean that's cooked to perfection, nice and crispy, golden brown? Okay. Um, so guess we could play the game. Something like that. Or you get a crispy outer coating. Okay. That does sound pleasant. I do love me some jelly beans. Oh yeah, so apparently this game uses copyrighted music just in brief moments. So my YouTube video cannot be watched in Russia, apparently. You know, whatever. Because there was 20 seconds of a song that played. So that's annoying. And as long as it stays to Russia, I think I'm okay because I don't have any viewers in Russia. But yeah, if it starts cutting out the US or Europe, then we're going to have problems. Sour bright eggs are like jelly beans. Oh, dude, I love those. The probably top 5 candy are those sour bright eggs. But they have to be fresh. You can't get like the stale ones. The stale ones are no good. Also, I just wanted to say that, sorry, I know this is like completely different topic, a tangent, if you will, but I'm a little frustrated with family issues today, so I'm glad you guys are here to keep me positive. But yeah, it's just, it's like, this is why I didn't want to live in Reno, because I knew my family's so needy. They're like always asking me to do stuff, and it's just like, get off my back. Okay, I just want to be an adult and live by myself. But you know, I love them and they love me, and that's what matters. It's just I'm trying to find that balance of how much do I give in to their neediness and how much do I respect for myself. So it's like really frustrating. Especially because I'm the kind of person that if someone asks me something, I feel like I'm obligated to do it, even if they say I'm not. Generally speaking, if it's something that's mildly important. Anyways, so that is, I just had to get that off my chest because, yeah, I just had a conversation with my dad not too long ago. It sucks. Like, I know I have a better parent situation than probably a lot of people, in the sense that both my parents love me and care about me. So I'm not complaining too much. But, you know, my dad definitely didn't take care of himself, you know, growing up. So he's not in a good place right now. And it's, now that I'm in Reno, it's like it's all falling onto me. And it's really just, it's like, I'm making $50 a month from streaming, you know, I don't have anything really to offer. But people said, oh, that's, see, it's not showing in my Streamlabs again. That's annoying. But yeah, you haven't had your egg bites in 4 years. They've definitely existed since, like I've seen them since then. So Not looking in the right places. Yeah, how do I fix that? Why can I not see that? I'm gonna check the settings really quick. Because I know we talked about this before, but it's weird to me. Maybe it like turned off at some point. Because I hate that I can't see the no, see they're enabled. Whatever. No, they just don't have them here anymore. They always have the trolley worms, and then if they get weird candies, it's like they got the gummy octopus or sharks. They never got them eggs. Shoot. You just got to go to a bigger store or like a gas station. Like gas stations, like in the U.S., like the nice ones, like a new 7-Eleven will have like all the different flavors. Oh, anyways, I'm still a little congested, so you're probably gonna hear that, and I'm probably gonna freak out every now and then because I'm trying to talk and then my nose gets plugged up. So you've been to both and they ain't here. Well, time to move then. You got to come to a big city. Well, I haven't looked, so maybe they aren't here either. I feel like I've had them in the last year, which is weird because I was in Japan. So maybe not. Because they definitely don't have interesting candies in Japan. I mean, they have their Japanese candy, which... yeah. Anyways, we should play the game, huh? All right, here we go. Steam Cloud Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake.
I hope it's
Alice
saved properly.
Has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't
Alice?
tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is
They'll
a
kill her.
manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few
Nice.
scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Feels
Let's
weird,
make this
man. Is
quick,
kind of
huh?
creepy.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
Oh, you're a famous
That Rose,
author. Yes,
she's
I
a
will
nice
just show
girl.
you
Always pays her rent on
this
time.
young lady's
As I
trailer.
was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him
'Cause
out to be a famous
I'm
writer.
not.
But I ran
I'm
a bunch
just
of
keeping up
searches,
with his pace.
couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in
So rude.
1970,
I
and
know, I'm
Zane went
sorry.
down with the island.
But I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. Now this game just brings out the like little annoying asshole in me. Barry's like, fuck it, I'll walk ahead. Oh, I forgot to do my YouTube intro. Hello YouTube. I probably started this video like a minute or two ago, so hope y'all are doing well. Marty McFly.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Scratching
Anyway,
Hag.
Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both
Whoa,
Jagger
what's
and
her
Zane
home
before
status
they
have
both
to do with
died,
anything?
And she had some kind of a breakdown.
You heard it here. Comment below and Drago will get you a slice of pizza. Also, smash that like button and obliterate the subscribe button. Ding the bell, etc., etc. I have noticed
Well,
people are
this here's
subscribing.
Rose's trailer. You
And I
mind me
wonder if it's
asking
because
what you
I'm
want
saying
with her?
stuff.
We're just here to talk to
So
her,
I do
pal.
really, really appreciate it, by the way.
Welcome
Hey, poor by Fizz.
to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I know they're too lazy to update her model,
Hey,
but
this is really good.
I find it really
Rose,
jarring that she's always in
Yes.
her
My
uniform.
manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need.
There's like a
Some
tiny bit
news
of
to
video below
inspire
me.
you.
That's
Oh,
so
for
annoying, huh?
Barry, she doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Hang on to the little bit of video.
Hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh.
Barry!
Because she's evil. I think she's being possessed by that old lady.
Wha-
The scratching lady. Scratching witch. Uh-oh. See? Coffee kills. That's why I drink tea.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
What are you talking
I
about?
promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
I would, but you just drugged me.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Yay, tea.
Back to work, boy.
I felt
Sipping on that
nauseous,
tea?
hungover. Only anger kept me going.
What?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
I hate it.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I do have my WoW shirt on. Hold on. Let's assume the position. Does she have a crush on me? Yeah, I do a pretty good impression of the WoW guy, don't I? Am I sipping fizz? on my monster. I know I should switch back to tea. I just feel like tea leaves a bad, like, stickiness in my mouth. Stickiness isn't the right word, but like, it changes the feel of
Rose
my
took
mouth.
a day for me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Which is not conducive to talking for 8 hours.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose.
Chat, don't look
Something
up
had
her
used
skirt.
her to get to me and left its mark.
Hermes.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
So we're just gonna leave everyone here?
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
You know what? You believe in yourself, King. Yeah, we just took her thermos
My
too. Like,
gun
no
and
big deal.
flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Alright, we're gonna need a crane to hoist him out of there. Slay King! Okay, I just had to do the roll, the barrel roll. It's so much fun. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get this guy out of there. That's a Pokemon. Oh, slacking, you're right. Slacking. Oh, yeah, speaking of, I did think we were gonna finish Dark Souls today, but I forgot today is usually my multiplayer day, so we'll probably be doing some Mario games later. Me and the Twitch bros. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to climb stuff.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Damn, he just called him out.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting.
This guy's a good voice actor.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Okay. But no, that guy was a great voice actor. That sounded like exactly what a real person would sound like, I feel like. They were like down on their luck. And like at the brink of like having a breakdown. That's kind of what it sounded like. All right, we got another thermos. I don't know what I'm looking for. Get to the car. Okay. Forget the game actually just tells me where to go. Damn. Should have practiced that high jump in high school, man. Hey, look, it's our friend. Surely he's not going to turn into a shadow creature.
You're gonna get it now.
What?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face.
Jesus.
Stay right where you are, Slane.
What the hell? They just like kill the dude in the vest? No, I don't think so. This is insane.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, what the fuck? You just fire live rounds like that.
I hated to leave Barry
Like
behind,
into
but there
the
was no way
trailer
I'd miss my
park
appointment
too.
with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy.
Get after it. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it.
So anyways, I started blasting. That was one of the sound alerts. I thought I considered doing it. Darn, I should have done it because then you could have done it. I know you like to save your points, so. Especially with how expensive I made it. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm on the run. Yeah, that was like a huge overreaction. I don't know why my character ran away, for starters. For seconders, why was the policeman just free firing?
We have the suspect in sight.
Normally the light is our haven, but now it's the enemy. Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. That's a flare. He slipped away. He definitely didn't go behind that one rock we can't see behind. How many thermoses do you think I'm missing?
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Like, how could I not think I'm in a nightmare when my manuscript pages are just randomly strewn about? Oh, shit. Hey, you guys okay? Ugh, that was actually kind of spooky. Yeah, what the fuck?
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. Can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my method, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Damn. I'm glad there's some repercussions for that crazy behavior.
Search the area.
Think they actually use flares to catch fugitives? Because I would say they don't.
This way. Over here.
But we got nightmare shit happening and I don't have a flashlight. Where's my flashlight? Oh god. I can't run straight. There's a new trailer for PT. Are you
This
serious?
horror was everywhere I went.
I'm so
circling
hyped.
me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Blake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding?
Geek Rider.
This guy, he wears a tweed jacket.
I do wear a tweed jacket.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Oh, you're not serious? Dang, that would have been so cool, dude. I keep saying I want to play that game again on stream because that. I know I said it a million times, but that game was so scary. That was the only game that scared me that badly. I might be desensitized to it now, though. To be fair, they're remastering The Last of Us 2. Who cares? Isn't that game like 2 years old anyways? Does it really need a remaster? It is. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't know if I actually need to hide behind the rocks. Oh shit. Ah! What the hell? Yeah, go birds! The darkness is on my side now. Yep, they're dead. Somehow, it's always that gas station. Wait. You guys see that, right? Dark Souls 2 needs a remaster? Yes. Oops. Although it's perfectly fine the way it is. If I'm being honest. They remastered, they're gonna remaster it like they did Dark Souls 1 where it looks like Dark Souls 3. But you know, I could give or take.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
It does, I swear. The remastered version does. At least the character and the way the character moves.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
I'm bugging.
Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah, I mean, I will eventually replay 3 for sure. Also, when I was editing my video last night, I realized that I said, and you didn't catch on, but I said, "Hello YouTube, welcome back to Dark Souls 3." And we all just went on with our lives.
could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Why is the radio station out here? Yeah, it was kind of funny because we were all just like totally just let it fly over our heads. But yeah, mostly me. I was embarrassed because I said that, and I'm too lazy to like splice out that little bit. Yeah, you were doing the, I think that's what you were doing. You were doing the, hey, subscribe to YouTube.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
To a coal mine? Why am I going to a coal mine? Subscribe to Physio.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The
Help his
darkness that was
dreams
after me
become
was trying to
reality.
stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Perhaps if I start this generator, there'll be power to the searchlight. Am I supposed to like aim it? Oops.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try
What?
again.
Oh, is this timed? Wow. What a crazy game. We have timed events? The hell? Speed run. Ugh. Hell yeah, super flashlight. I'm like killing myself, you know. I'm damaging myself. What? What was it? Flashlight. Yes, we're back in business. What was that sound? I'm not gonna lie, the flashlight's probably my favorite part of this game.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Flashbangs. We still don't have a weapon though.
This is Sheriff Breaker.
Like, we can break the shadow, but we can't kill the person beneath.
Come in. I need a report.
Oh my god! Okay. I stand corrected. Flashbang is quite effective. I mean, it's the only option I have, so hopefully we don't run out. Can I just run to the light? Looking for thermoses. See any thermoses? Oh yeah, we got our emergency battery supply, right? Can't forget about those.
And here's another call. You're on KBF FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too.
Why is there a shirt here?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on?
Like from a pistol.
Next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Flashlight power. What's up, Red Ralph? Red Ralph. Red Ralph. Back beans. I need you to group up for my flashbang. Shit, it didn't kill him. Ow. What do? I don't have a weapon still. I'm not gonna waste a flashbang on one guy. Alright. You win. Here's your flashbang. Dude, you ran away from it. Wake up! Grab a brush and put on your makeup. God, I can't even remember the words. Well, welcome to the world of the waking, Mr. Ralph. How did your Resident Evil go last night? I was very proud of you for solving that puzzle, by the way, on your own. The incinerator puzzle. Shit! Flashbang! Wait, where'd my flashbang go? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do the wake up as a sound alert, but I'm just scared of the DMCA shit. Like I said, I had 20 seconds of a copyrighted song from this game, by the way, that got flagged on YouTube. So now people in Russia can't watch my YouTube video. So I'm really careful with the music stuff. Wait. Did I just go backwards? You got stuck again, but you figured it out? Hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. The big guys are so mean. How many flashbangs? I only have 2 left. I think I'm SOL, gentlemen. Whoa! What the heck? I just insta died. All right. Boom! Kill 4 taken with a single flashbang. Hell yeah! Also, is that a spoiler? Calling them taken? Yeah, we killed the big guy with 1 flashbang that time. Get closer! Okay. Cool. We have 2 flashbangs and a dream. You're gonna tell me there's not a thermos at this cop car? You're really gonna tell me that? There's some more flashbangs. Oh, thank goodness. No thermos though. Alright. I actually thought this was like a side area. Not the way I was supposed to go. Ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna need a flashing lights warning for this video. Maybe since it's not repetitive, it's okay. I don't know. Is anyone familiar with that? Because I would actually like to do that if that is something that light sensitive people might suffer. Light sensitivity, you know, like to flashing lights. Because I don't know if these flashbangs would trigger people or not. I was just wondering if anyone knows if these flashbangs would be a significant enough
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the
concern.
coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in
A cycle?
like that.
Okay.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Those people. Hey, people who live in trailer parks are real people too, lady.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
The answer's no.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away.
Dan Brown.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love Dan Brown's books.
We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Whoa.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He's really trigger happy with that pistol. He should definitely not work in his line of work.
I'll get you yet,
Yeah.
even if it kills me.
How come people talk about Dan Brown books like they're trash?
I have fallen off so many
Like, I
cliffs,
enjoy
it's
them.
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
And I don't think it's like trash writing. Like, I've read bad books before, and his books are not bad. Obviously, I enjoy them, so. Yeah, I don't get the hate on Dan Brown. Maybe because I think maybe he makes stuff up, and that's where people get mad. Oh, he's anti-religious. Being anti-religious does not seem like a problem to me. Ouch, okay. That really made people angry. True. Religion does seem to have that effect. Shit. Wait, I'm doing the generator. Wait, the lights! No!
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good
Well, I'm
I
just
hadn't had the
saying,
chance to tell Maine where I
don't give
was
in to
going.
the hype,
I had
anybody.
to lose the cops and
I
find
say
my
give
own way
Dan
to
Brown a
mine.
shot. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Oh. Yep, that sends chills down my spine. I hate when that happens in Phasmophobia, dude. It's like, ugh. Thank you for thank you for that, Red Ralph. Yeah, for those on YouTube that don't know, I added a bunch of sound alerts, so hopefully it's not too distracting from the videos. I don't think it will be. I made sure to pick sound alerts that should be enjoyable for the most part. Not too obtrusive. We got a pistol! Alright. Finally we can fight back like men. It feels so weird thanking people for scaring you, but when they use the alert, it feels good. Yep. Because that says you spent enough time in here to build up those channel points. And isn't that what we really care about? Like the money, that can come later. If I get successful, then I'll start worrying about money. For now, I just want to spread my message of happiness. You enjoy being here enough to want to bully me. Yes, exactly. By the way, do you think that sound alert was too loud? Do you think that might hurt people's ears? You don't think it was too loud? Perfect. Thanks for the feedback. Much appreciated. Oh, by the way, my grandparents called today and they're like, hey, just so you know, we changed our mind. You can come to Thanksgiving if you want. We just won't tell the older people that you had COVID. And I'm like, thank you, but no. The honesty wasn't the hard part for me. It was the putting your lives and your guests' lives at risk. That's the part that makes me uncomfortable. They just really felt bad that I was being, that I was being excluded from Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm not gonna risk people's lives for a dinner. Oh, your grandpa has COVID? I'm sorry to hear that, Drago. I hope he's okay. How's he holding up? It's not as dangerous nowadays, right? Because we know more about it. But still, it's scary on the older generation, for sure. So, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that your grandpa's has that. I hope he's okay. He's good, you hope? Well, no news is good news, right? Because if he wasn't doing well, I'm sure he'd have heard more about it. I'm not gonna lie, COVID kicked my butt. There were days where I was laying in bed and I was just like, what if I die? Because I had like so much... I mean, not really, obviously. I knew truthfully that I was okay, but it's just like, I had so much mucus that like I would cough and then it's just like, all my airways would get plugged up and it was like kind of scary for like that brief moment. And then on top of just genuinely feeling like shit, I did have that thought that I was like, what if I just die? Like, well, I had a good run. Didn't accomplish anything I wanted with my life, but that's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. First time you had it, you genuinely thought you needed to go to the ER. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I don't think I actually thought I had to go to the ER, but I definitely felt like I was getting close to that point. So I'm sorry to hear that yours was that much worse, you know. It's nasty, you know. People don't realize, I think, how bad it can be. And you and I probably still had it even, like, easier than, like, an older person would, you know? I feel like I'm lost. Reach the train depot. The first 4 days were the terrible part, then it felt like the regular flu for 2 weeks. Damn. Yeah, I definitely didn't have as bad as you. But yeah, the first 4 days were pretty awful as well for me. And then now I just have the coughs and the congestion, which is annoying, but that's about it. The worst part, I think, was the fever on the first 4 days, because I felt like I was freezing all the time, but I also was like sweating my ass off because I felt so hot inside. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. This is a paradox, and I want it to stop. Oh shit. Not the birds. Fever is definitely the worst. Yeah. And then you can't sleep because, yeah, it's just like... wake up drenched in sweat and it's just disgusting. Plus, I had a really bad sore throat. Like, really bad. Your Apex downloaded restarted again? Red Ralph, I'm starting to think you just don't want to play with us. No, I'm joking. Get out of here, birds. The fuck? Why is EA so ass? The great question that many of us have asked. TNT! Kaboom! What's up? You're dynamite. How are you today? The lightsaber, yes. Glad you got to see some of Alan Wake. I know you're still at work. Okay. Just so you know, the first episode is up on YouTube. If you want to watch, you do not feel obligated to watch at all. I'm just letting you know because I feel bad that you missed it. Ow. Okay, I definitely dodged. I'll have you know. But yeah, how's your day going, TNT? Also, I feel like I'm running in circles. I know I'm not, but I feel like we've been here already. Why are we like running backwards? You're about to faint. Lots of customers say, oh god, that's the worst. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell us, but just curious.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
It's almost like this is all a dream. Oh yeah, retail cashier. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That's definitely the worst, one of the worst jobs as far as like personal enjoyment. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes by quickly though. So one nice thing about being busy is it sucks, but your day goes by faster. Oh, shoddy. Holy shit, there's a lot of these guys. Oh shit. Do I have a flashbang? Oh, I got a flare. Okay, that'll work. Go, 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 go. Light 'em up, sweet cheeks. I need to reload. Oh god. Reload, damn it. Alright. Well, we're out of shoddy. Yeah, you get an extra hour and a half pay. Extra half an hour pay. Hey. Look at that, silver linings. Yeah. More money is always good. Feel like that's where I'm supposed... No, I'm not supposed to go this way, so let's go grab this. I wonder if I missed any manuscript pages. I definitely could have missed that one. Yeah, I'm probably missing all of these. You see, I added some new. Sorry, I can't talk. Did you see I added some new channel point redemptions, including Hydrate, which I know you requested. All right. Ooh, train.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yes, let's see. Well, we shall try the train. It's our bold strategy. Why do they cost so much? Because these videos are going up on YouTube. So I don't want there to be like a bunch of random sound effects, you know, just going off constantly. So, hey!
Hey buddy, just stopping in quick to say hi. Hope you have a good stream.
Thank you, Cold Bleed. Your Metapod evolved.
Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
I hope you're doing well, though. Thank you.
Alice,
I really
I'm here.
appreciate it.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
But yeah.
Connection had been terrible.
Yeah, thank
but
you,
that wasn't
Cold Bleed.
the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Let me know if you ever want to play some games. And yeah, TNT. I'm trying to make them cost a little bit more so that way people are more like thinking about when to use them instead of just spamming them, you know? Just so it doesn't degrade the YouTube quality too much. Hope you understand. I might lower them, but we'll see. They are pretty expensive.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I just know I have some viewers who might just spam them. None of you guys, by the way. But I could definitely see someone, certain individuals, going crazy with the sound alerts. Oh, Jesus.
The darkness that was pursuing me.
Do a barrel roll.
And it was taking over everything in its path.
Wow, slow-mo. Oh God, ouch. I just got killed by barrels.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
You forgot to cook for me for Thanksgiving. Yeah. You still can. I haven't made any promises yet. Hold on, let me just check Discord really quick. Okay. Sorry. I hate not having a full screen windowed game. Okay, sorry about that small detour. Or distraction, rather. So I think I can... It looks like I could burn the barrels with my flashlight. Yeah, Drag, if you have any ideas, please let me know. Or anyone else. I'm looking for a game that I can play on Thanksgiving where if nobody shows up, it's fine. I can just play the game. But if people are here, then they can participate by doing some kind of Twitch interaction. It's a game that's... can do both. But I also have some ideas for some chat games when there's a lot of people around we can play.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh my God, holy shit. Ouch. No! Damn, I'm burning through all my batteries. Darkest Dungeon 2. Does that have Twitch integration? DBD also? Yeah, I don't really want to play that. And you'll think of one? Thank you, Red Ralph. Darkest Dungeon 2. Have you played it? Because it's a lot different than the first one. It's like way different. Make your characters and you pick your turns. I mean, we could just do Darkest Dungeon 1 then, I guess. Yeah, 2 is really weird. Okay, I don't like this new enemy. It's really hard to dodge. Could do another watch party. Could do. It is certainly an option. We do have 4 other movies we didn't watch. Or, you know, we could just pick something else that people actually want to watch.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Choice-based game like Dark Pictures or The Walking Dead. Actually, so the reason I haven't actually gotten into those games yet, and I do want to, is because right now I don't have consistent viewers. No offense, I do appreciate you guys popping in and out, but I do feel like with a story-based game, I want people to like be there to see the whole story, you know. So that's kind of why I haven't opted or started those yet. I'm holding E. Okay. We have a heavy-duty flashlight now. And then for Thanksgiving, since it's gonna be a one-day kind of stream, might not have enough time to complete one of those games. Totally makes sense. Yeah. Glad you understand. I do really want to play those, like, really high on my list of games that I personally want to play. I did find some chat games. I don't know how fun it'll be, but if we have like, you know, decent amount of people, and by decent I mean like 2 or more viewers, besides myself. There's one that's like kind of like Pictionary, where basically I draw, and that's not as much fun, but you guys have to race to guess it in chat. Could be fun. Some word games too. That's if I got people here. God. I feel like sometimes I just can't dodge stuff. Maybe that's intentional. Oh god, yeah, I can't dodge those shoulder charges. Down, fiends! Oh, we almost died, but no big deal. Yep, Jackbox is another thing I was considering. My concern with Jackbox is, you know, some of the games can get pretty raunchy pretty quick. But I guess that's okay. It just depends on what mood I'm in, I guess. If I'm not uploading it to YouTube, then I don't really care, I suppose. Hydrate! Alright. You got it, TNT. This is for you. And have a good day at work. I hope it goes by very quickly and that you don't faint. Thank you for the lurk. Put it in the title to keep it PG. Yeah, I know it's like a weird balance though, right? Because not being PG is also funny and makes it more fun. But then it also has to not get weird. You know, like I reflect a lot on myself when I talk about these things, because like when Smitty used to do Jackbox, I thought it was really funny to draw really detailed penises. And I don't think he liked that very much, but yeah. So I don't want a person like me to come into my stream. But at the same time, you know, sexual humor can be funny if it's clever. So I don't know. I'm just explaining myself. I'm not saying I'm not going to do Jackbox, because we might do it. But yeah, these are just the thoughts that go on in my head. All right, we're gonna have a video to watch here, no doubt. I wish I could zoom in.
Our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis.
I'll answer you in a moment if that's okay.
Of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Oh, this is getting hot.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
He's pregnant.
You have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlit learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Twilight Zone better. Night Springs isn't really doing it for me. But yeah. Is this like trying to scare people away from kissing? Don't want to get infected with the mono or the dweller in the flesh. Anyways, is there a way to limit people who have followed? The only way to limit it is to do it manually. You know, hide the passcode and then only give it to the people we deem worthy. Also, you're semi-lurking, you're going to the dollar store. Alright, no worries. You guys know, I have like an anxiety disorder of some form. So I think about every possible scenario And I sometimes wish I didn't verbalize it, because then it makes it sound like I'm really worried about something, but I'm not that worried. I just think of like worst case scenarios a lot. And I don't want to deal with like awkward conversations. So. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. So I suffer from, I for sure have diagnosed major depression. And I also have a form of anxiety disorder that I haven't had it diagnosed yet, but I've definitely talked about it with my psychologist. So, yeah. Holy shit! Do a barrel roll! Oops. Get out of here. I'm busy right now. Shit. Try spinning, that's a good trick. Oh no. Eat flashlight, motherfucker. I love that it runs over the people too. The shadow people. Yes, we did it. That was kind of fun. We like 2 peas in the pod. Excellent. Or not excellent, I guess. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do get paid some disability from the military. I don't get the full disability, but that's why I'm able to do this. I'm actually losing money still because I'm not getting paid that much, but it's enough that I can try to pursue my dream. Anyways. Yeah, a lot of that comes from the major depression and the anxiety that I have from my time in the military. So, I mean, I have other issues too, for the record, but those are like, the major depression is one of the big contributors. And I know I don't show it much on stream, but I do suffer. But I think that makes me a good person to talk to because I can relate a lot to bad feelings. I might not be able to understand fully your bad feelings, but I can usually relate. So if anyone out there needs to talk, you're always welcome to chat with me. Preferably in like DMs, but we can talk during stream also if it doesn't detract too much from what's going on. You're proud I'm chasing my dreams. Thank you. I just hope I can succeed. I don't think I can, though. That's okay. I went into this with realistic goals, so. I mean, every week I've been improving my stream, and
I had never
having
been this glad to see the sunrise. I
doing
had a
better,
couple of
so
hours to get to the coal mine.
maybe it's possible. I don't know.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
My problem
Today,
is I gotta
would
keep
meet the
networking,
kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any
and
other
I'm
choice.
really bad at that.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I think even in a few weeks we've known each. It's improved a bunch. Yes. The networking is the hard part. Yeah. Last night I was gonna raid someone new, and I don't know how Skip does it because I'm just like, I don't know who this person is, you know? I don't know if I want them to be associated with, you know, me, if you know, in case the networking does actually succeed. I know it's just a raid though, but yay, anxiety thoughts. But yeah. But thankfully Red Ralph was streaming, so I was able to raid him. And I know he deserves it for sure. Oh, speaking of, Drago, I know you might be busy, so no worries. But if you're there, will you shout out Red Ralph? You can also shout out yourself. I know you never want to, though, but you're more than welcome to. And if not, I will do the shout out in a moment. Hey, no worries. I'm just sad because, like, 2 people left right when I started the raid, so I usually ask them to hang around, but, you know, it happens. It's also possible that it wasn't being displayed accurately, you know, like maybe they left a while ago or something. You always have people dipping when you raid. Yeah. They're like, I don't want to sit around for this. Alright, your punishment, Drago, is that we give you a shout out since you did not do your shout out duties.
Like, seriously, Zote has more personality than I do.
What? Who has more personality than you?
It's a revenge for you, buddy.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh, Zote's a character. Well, he must be very charismatic then if you think he has more character than you. You got a lot of character. Oh shit. Oh god. Who gave me the keys? Zoe's notoriously grumpy. Oh. Hold on. This looks like a prime location for a thermos. If I were a game developer, I'd put a thermos up here. Actually, I think we're supposed to go this way. Damn it. Thought I was being clever.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see,
Detained.
I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges.
That's what I said.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
All right. Yeah. This guy has a big mouth. Keeps getting us in trouble. I like how we're just driving vehicles. This is like the third vehicle we've just randomly grabbed. When you guys play games like Cyberpunk or Grand Theft Auto, do you try to follow the traffic rules when you're driving around? I usually try to. I don't know why, it's like a fun challenge. It's immersive. You don't usually, but sometimes you'll try to. Yeah, I totally get not doing that because it's like a waste of time, but I just think it's funny. I don't know. It amuses me somewhere inside. You can tell me you live up here and you don't have a coffee thermos? What the hell? Also, this bed looks like shit. Would you ever stay in one of these ranger stations? I feel like it'd be so creepy. I hate having windows. I know, like, I like them during the day because it brightens up the room, but at night, having windows like this is horrifying. But the NPCs drive like you usually do when you're trying to follow the rules. Yeah, the NPCs can really mess it up.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me,
Exactly,
that's strange,
Red
because I
Ralph.
always pegged you as
Exactly.
a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even?
Yep.
There's plenty of
That's
fish
true,
in the
Doc.
sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but...
She's just a girl. Nobody's that
It
important.
was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Few screws loose, maybe. Anyways, you don't like feeling watched? Ironic for a streamer, but at least I know people are watching. Right, exactly. I feel like even with the 6 viewers we have now, I would feel like really nervous if this was in person and you guys were just sitting there watching me, but you guys are just numbers and names. It makes it a lot easier. I also know you guys are nice and friendly. But yeah, that's like one of my greatest fears. So you already know one of them, which is knocking on doors. Not knocking on doors, but like bang, 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 bang. That shit freaks me out. Like, I hate that. But the other thing that really bothers me is, yeah, the idea that someone is in my room or outside my window or something, they're like nearby enough and they're just watching me and I don't realize they're there. You know, that is like, I hate that. Freaks me out. I hate that in horror movies when the like ladies like washing her dishes, and in the window in the background you just see some guy standing there. That shit, I hate that shit. Oh shit, that one gets you. Does your knocker? No. Your redeems don't bother me. No, don't worry. Thank you for being concerned though. Yeah, I guess I just keep Twitch kind of lower volume usually, so it doesn't feel very realistic to me. But if I had it like full volume, it might bother me. But like, I say bother in like, oh, that spooked me, you know, not like hey, you're completely screwing over my day or psyche or whatever. If it happened in real life, then it might really mess with my psyche, but through video game stuff, it doesn't bother me as much. So yeah, don't worry. I'm not that sensitive. But my third greatest fear, since we're sharing these, I actually have, well, it's called submechanophobia, which I didn't know was a thing until one day I found a Reddit that just happened to be talking about it. And I'm like, oh my God, that's me. But it's the fear of large man-made objects in the water. It's so weird. But yeah, like man-made stuff really freaks me out when it's in the water. I don't know why. Not like I can ride on boats and stuff, that's fine, but if I were to swim under a boat or around a boat, that freaks me out a little bit. Oil rigs, those things are like the devil to me. If someone dropped me in the water next to an oil rig, I might just drown from panicking. I don't know why. It's so weird because they're like inanimate objects. But yeah, that shit freaks me out. I blame Titanic. And when I was little, my parents took me to explore something Mary. It's it's supposed to be a haunted ghost ship or a haunted ship or something. And there's this room you can go look at the propeller and it's humongous, and that just like freaked me out. So yeah, for some reason I am afraid of that stuff. It's foreign and alien. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Oops. Is this the coal mine? It seems like a really big area for a side area. Yeah, even small things make me uncomfortable, like buoys. I don't know. When we used to go to the lake as a kid, there was this buoy that was like right next to the dock. And I just remember I hated it because like I was always scared it was going to touch my leg or something, like the chain, the rusted chain under the water. But yeah, I guess it's not like a full-blown phobia because I don't like freak out. You know? I would, I think, if it was like the oil rig situation, but other stuff not really. Oop. Makes me very uncomfortable. Because I have gone snorkeling off of a boat before. We're okay. You know, I didn't have a passenger for a reason. Visitor parking. I'm just visiting, so...
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
don't know how they want us to park here, but that'll do. Yep. Perfect. Thermos. Finally, my eyes paid off. Couldn't respond for a bit. No worries. I know you're out and about, so no stress whatsoever. I just talk. You know how it is. You just talk, and if people respond, that's great. If not, then also great. I know you're probably listening, or even if you're not, I know you're supporting me, and that's all that counts. I mean, not all that counts, but that's all I care about for the most part. Actually, this might be relevant. A volcanic eruption, because they were talking about how our cabin didn't exist. That island didn't exist after the eruption. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all the mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. I think the day I go to 0%, your muscles would loosen so much I'd literally fall apart. Wait. Hold up. What are we talking about? See, like I was saying last night, I don't know how you were able to do it or you could remember what you said, but I can't.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Excuse me.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on.
You meant stress. Gotcha.
Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Oof. You're talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember what I say.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, the day you get to 0% stress, your muscles
to get
would
to Mirror Peak.
loosen and you fall apart. See, but that's anxiety. I'm trying to have a for real conversation with my friend, okay? Anyways, that's anxiety because you feel like you have to hold on to the stress or you will lose something, you know? But that's not true. But that's part of what anxiety is. You hold on to these things like stress because you want to keep reminding yourself, because you think if you don't keep reminding yourself, then you won't do the thing that you want to do. So like people will be like, I'm fat, which is me. I say that to myself all the time. And that's because I feel like if I don't keep reminding myself that I'm fat, then I will continue to be fat, you know, and nothing will change. But that's not how it works, as I'm sure you know. Just creating more stress is not making my life any easier. Yeah, you definitely feel that. So, yeah, that's anxiety. Which, again, anxiety isn't necessarily a negative feeling. Everyone suffers or has anxiety. It's just part of being human. And it is helpful in certain situations. But we have to understand when it's helpful and when it's not. I don't know why I'm lecturing all of a sudden. I gotta check my Discord real quick. I got some messages. Oh. I think people forget that I'm streaming on the weekends. It's weird because I plaster my schedule literally everywhere. And it hasn't changed. It's been a month and a half and it still hasn't changed. Whee! And they really want to make sure I'm full up on ammo. Oh no! What is happening? Dodged. Dodged. Fuck it. Drop something. Jeez. It like wasn't letting me dodge shit. I'm gonna die. Yeah, this game only gets hard when there's like 5 enemies at once. Oh shit. And then I can't dodge those. Let's see if I can use this flimsy metal sign to protect me. Phrasing. I don't know what I said, but yeah. I'm sure it was a good one. See, that's why I'm so impressed with you, Ralph, because you remember shit you say. Like, I feel like a lot of streamers have streamer brain where it's like, once it leaves your mouth, it's gone. You feel like you forget a lot? Well, that may be. But you impressed me the other night, so... Yeah, if I had like a 15-second delay, I think I'd be screwed. I'd be like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't say anything. What's happening? Why would we go in there? Why would we do this? Probably not your smartest decision, Alan. Jeez. Well, anyways.
What the hell?
Oh shit. It's a coming.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
The way he talks kind of reminds me of Ghost Hunters. Have you guys ever seen that show? With Zach Braggs or whatever, Braggins, something like that. The answer is not using the car. My nose. Hi, Hypno! Oh, shit. Yes, I did add new stuff. Glad you noticed. Yeah, they're a little expensive, I know, but the reason for that is because I turn my Twitch VODs into YouTube videos, and I just want to have like a bunch of crazy sounds playing all the time. So I want people to think about really good moments to use them. You know, go for quality instead of quantity. But it still might be a little too expensive, so we'll play around with it. But yeah, how are you today, Hypno? Nice, yes. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, if you guys don't know Hypno, they are working towards affiliates, so please go toss them a follow. And they deserve it too. It's not, I'm not just saying that. Hypno is very chill, like totally someone you can just hang out with while you're playing games or whatever. So, yeah, give him your follow and say hey. And also, Hypno, you need to get some clips. So when we shout out, you can get embarrassed like the rest of us do. I don't know how long this car is going to hold up. that shadow piece Sudoku itself. God, this is insane. Oh, I guess my vehicle is done for. Not really a good time for this. Dude, we're so dead. I actually dodged it that time. Dude, this is impossible. Of course, Hypno, you deserve it. I really hope you reach affiliate ASAP. Okay. Yeah, that one always gets me. It's like a spine tingle. What am I doing? Thank you for trying to scare me. Yeah, that one's like goes right in your ear and then it goes into the core of your being. Just terrifying. I like this running over people simulator. Is this like actually defeating them or not? Yep, it's defeating them. Anyone else want a piece? What I thought. Oh shit, here we go again. Don't forget your lunchbox. Are you my dad? Dad? Is that you? Be lurking. All right. And thank you so much, Hypno. Stream's already going great, so I think I'm pretty optimistic. Thank you so much, though. I hope you have a great day, too. If you decide to stream later, I will come by and give you a lurk as well. No, you're awesome. Oh, I did not see you there. Please stop. I said no. What's happening? The camera was all jacked up. Dodged. I don't like these guys that get the 2 attacks in. They hurt. Trust no one in the dark. Dang. But how am I supposed to dance in the dark if I can't trust anyone in the dark? Yes, we got a thermos. I wonder how many thermoses we got. I think it said there's 100. I don't think we're even at 20 yet. All right. That's definitely not how a tree would land. But you know, like these branches aren't strong enough to hold it up. But you know, cool. Very spooky game, very spooky. You did a good job. I'm not a game designer, so I shouldn't talk. I'd like to be. That'd be fun. That's my other goal, I think. If I had the time. To develop games. Shit. But it takes a lot of work and time.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way that any of this makes sense. And yet, you still seem to believe it's real. I really wish I knew if there was a point to this. But it's like cathartic cleaning it all up, you know? Dodged. Oh god, not dodged, not dodged. Oh, definitely not dodged. Oh, he was a small guy. I thought he was a big guy. Oh god, that's a big guy. Using all my consumables, but like, shit, I gotta. I need the flashbangs. Oh, I'm dead. How do I switch to the flashbangs? Oh, I gotta clean this shit up again. Eh, we ain't got time for that. Let's see. There we go, flashbangs. I don't know if that actually set the flashbangs. Load this. It's ready. Okay. Oh god, okay, don't step on it. Kind of feels like Silent Hill, you know? I feel like each Silent Hill game has like a different kind of mechanic. This one you have to do like the shadow stuff. Whoa. I never actually played a Silent Hill game besides PT. that if you want to consider that Silent Hill. All right. Cool. Yeah, I just remember seeing someone play I think it was a Silent Hill game where basically this guy was just running through like an icy building over and over again. Sorry for chatting for a bit, your PC is doing weird shit. Hey, no worries. You are totally fine. I wonder if the old Silent Hill games hold up. Because I would like to play them. I was too scared to play them as a kid. And yeah, you think each Silent Hill has different mechanics? You haven't played them though? Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I think I know these things. But I also haven't played them. Okay, why does it point upwards? Like, how am I supposed to get up? Oh, up there. How am I supposed to get up there, bro? Let me go through this creepy ass mine. Yep, so you do. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Oh, there was this time where I got into like reading horror books. And I was reading, I forget what his name was, Jeremy Bates, I think. Oh shit. And I'm not gonna say all of his stuff hits it out of the park. It doesn't. Ouch. But there's this one called Mosquito Man. And I'm getting Mosquito Man vibes. Fuck it. I hate to waste my flashbang, but I'm gonna die. Anyways, yeah, Mosquito Man has to do with mines. And like the fear of getting lost in one without lights. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like super recommend his books, but some of them are interesting. He also, it's annoying, he makes all of his characters like alpha males, and then they always end up sleeping with one of the women in the book, and it's like, really? So he's one of those kind of writers. That's why I don't really recommend it. It's like kind of low quality, appeal to the masses kind of thing. But some of them are interesting. Wait, what author? His name is, I think, if I remember correctly, is Jeremy Bates. He writes horror books. And he must have written a good one, because somehow I ended up reading all of his. Some of them are really not good though. Like, I think he has one called The Man from Medan or something, and that one's really bad. I do not recommend reading it. It's really bad. Mosquito Man was okay.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I don't remember the other ones, to be honest. It's been a while. You know they're really good books if you can't remember them. Switch to pump action shotgun. What do I want to switch though? Do we switch the flare gun? Nope, it's only the shotgun. Whatever. I take it they share the same ammunition. Schlock. What is Schlock? Is that an author that you're thinking about? That's not very good. my old job, we couldn't really do anything on the computers. But one thing we could do was read Amazon Kindle. So what we would do is we all bought Amazon Kindle Unlimited, paid for it, and then we'd, you know, just when we had free time, we would just be reading books, the free books on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, free books. So that's how I ended up reading all of his books. Oh shit. That was a lucky shot. Who else wants a piece of this, huh? My name's Alan motherfucking Wake. Oh no, you're just describing the genre. Schlocky romance sci-fi. Ah, gotcha. I mean, I feel like the romance part was like very minimal. It was just the main character always had to have sex in the books. It's like almost cringy. Like, oh, here we go. There's the sex scene. And these are horror books too, so the fact that they can fit a sex scene in there is usually pretty much of a stretch. Pretty big stretch. Yeah, he did like a Catacombs one. You know, the Catacombs in France or whatever. Popular, it's probably not France, but you know what I mean. It's that popular horror area. People like to make movies and stuff about it. I'm right! Yes! Go me. It's in Paris, the catacombs. Oui, oui. Chérie. We're out of little boy guns. All we got is the big one now. You guys are fucked. I definitely could have worded that better. Hey, oui, oui. Did you know I took 3 years of French in high school? It has paid off for me tenfold. No, it has not. Or not 3 years, 3 classes, I guess, so 3 semesters. Some even less impressive. Parlez-vous français? Oui, on peut. Don't even know if that is correct. It is not, because you wouldn't say parler with the Y, but otherwise, and you spelled français wrong, but otherwise, the grammar is correct. Holy shit. Oh my god, please. Okay, drop it. Oh, it's too late. Dude, I don't like the whole, like, we're gonna make it difficult by creating, like, a million monsters right on top of you. I just need to use my flashbangs, but I'm trying to, like, hold on to them, you know? but I should stop trying to hold on to stuff.
I had no real plan.
That's just the RPG player in me, though.
All the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Make sure everything's reloaded. Alright. Also, the flare gun I never used, but it's really good, I assume. How am I supposed to aim when my vision is all distorted like this? Not only do I not have a targeting reticle, but I also don't have... I'm also third person, and... The other thing I was complaining about that I already forgot. I like auto aims kind of, though. It's not that bad. It's not that it auto aims, but it's like very generous with the hitboxes. Very generous. He also did one, Jeremy Bates, he also did one where they went into the suicide forest in Japan, which is pretty good. I think that was the reason I started reading his books, because that one was decent. Yep, he Logan Paul'd. At least it's a fantasy story. Ouch. P-50 taken with flashbang grenades. Yeah, I'm just chucking them out like candy now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is kind of disrespectful for him to write a story about that. I didn't think about that. So, yeah. I will not recommend the book. Namely because, God, I don't think he's a great author, but also for that reason. You're just kind of joking. Gotcha. Right, it is fictional, so... I mean, anyone can get offended by anything, really, if they try hard enough. Not that that makes it okay, I guess. I don't know what the point of me saying that was. You just hate Logan Paul? My man. Welcome in. I agree wholeheartedly.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Bro, you're not gonna make anyone talk. You can't even get up there. Keep getting killed by shadows. Maybe I should go this way instead. Remember he was famous from Vine? Yeah, I don't know. I never bought into Vines. Damn. I was already on the hate bus back then. All my friends would be, did you see that Vine? Like, no. I don't watch Vines. I'm different. But there were some good Vines for sure. Can't tell if this is like a gauntlet where I need to keep moving or I need to systematically kill everything like I normally do. You didn't really use Vine, but you remember people would show you his? Gotcha. Yeah, that's what happens to me too. I try to avoid this stuff, but man, people really want to push social media on us. It's like, please, don't care about these fake celebrities. Like, remember when the Kardashians came out? And that was like a really divisive TV show because it's like, why are we paying attention to them? Like, there's nothing of value there. But then other people are like, but I love it. Well, that's how I feel about TikTok and Vines and all that. It's like I don't care about these people. Why are we talking about them so much? Now, take that with a grain of salt because it is different, right? There are actually funny things on TikTok and on Vines that are by people that aren't just trying to get attention. So I do understand that. But that's my first impulse when people start talking about like TikTok personalities and stuff. I'm like getting Kardashian flashbacks. Sorry, I'll rechat in a second. These guys are like unrelenting. I don't know who I pissed off, but yeah, these guys. We must be reaching the climax of this episode. You hate celebrity worship? Thank you. Me too. And you've never downloaded TikTok. I think people just want to be famous. Right. So I don't mind the people that want to be famous. That actually doesn't bother me as much because I mean that's kind of what we're doing too. I mean we don't necessarily want to be famous, but we do want to have some kind of a draw to people, right? But what bothers me are the people who support them and like, you know, like why are you speaking for these people? You know, you're basically just walking ads for these people. That's where it bothers me is when people get so obsessed with these celebrities. They're not even celebrities. I don't want to give them that credit. I feel like celebrities at least make movies, you know, and they had to perfect their craft. You know, they devoted a large portion of their life to accomplishing it, at least. Unlike TikTok stars. Technically, yeah, we are. I guess I meant the people who will do anything to achieve notoriety. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm totally on board with you, Red Ralph. 100%. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could have avoided all that shit if I just ran up here into the light. Oh well. That was fun. We got a lot of notches in our belts. Oh no, falling trees.
The dark
So
presence was
scary.
moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Why are there crosses here? Oh no, that's scary.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What? Graveyard shift may cause cancer? I told my old boss that. I was always on the graveyard shift. Oh God. Bless. No. Just flashbang when shit hits the fan. Just flashbang. Dang it. I wish I had like a health bar so I could see where I was at. It's a sure sign of the lumberjack, a terrifying monster. Yes. Because I think right now I'm at 2 hits to die. And I don't know if it actually regenerates unless I get into the light. Oh, we're in the light, so we are regenerated. Yeah, I also kind of hate getting on my soapboxes like that because I know it does put a lot of people down. I feel like that's not my intention. Like if you are a celebrity worshiper,
the place was dead, a ghost town, had been for decades, maybe a century.
Okay, or you think, you know, I'm talking about you, then I do apologize. Like you're your own person, you can do whatever you want. You know, as long as you're not hurting other people, that's all I care about, ultimately. I just, I don't get the celebrity worship stuff. Or the TikTok worship. Even streamer worship. Like, it gets kind of cringy sometimes. But, you know, whatever. I digress. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get me started. No, you're fine. Dude, don't apologize. It's me. I'm the problem. I have a bad habit of getting on soapboxes because, I don't know, there's a lot of things that frustrate me in life, I guess. But in the end, it's like not actually a big deal. But then I make it into sound like a big deal, but really I don't care that much. I'm just talking. You do that too? Okay, glad I'm not alone. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners face on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970, which you'll recall is when the volcano went off. Wait, did I see a manuscript through this little crack in the... If that's a manuscript, that's so cool that I noticed that from down here. Let's go find out, shall we? Okay, I'm not even sure I can get inside the building, so maybe not. Dang, I thought I was being big brain. I found some batteries. I have too many batteries, okay? Yeah, never apologize for talking to me about stuff or anything. I'm the streamer, you know, or rather this is my stream. So like, if I don't want to talk about something, then I shouldn't talk about it. That's the brass tacks. That's on me, baby. And let's say we're talking about something that does make me uncomfortable or that I don't want to talk about, then I will say something. It's so never apologize. God. These things are horrifying. Inanimate objects shouldn't move of their own accord. Put a stop to this. They're here. God. Yeah, stop. The only way to avoid these is by hiding behind something. Use 100 batteries. Damn, dude. We are destroying the environment all by ourselves. All right. When shit starts flying, you gotta find that tree to hide behind. The only way. Damn, how many batteries does it take to kill one of these things? Encounter a steam engine. You want to call that an encounter? Okay. Safe haven.
I needed a key for the door.
Yes, you did. This be the key? Dang it, I feel like we're like right at the end of the chapter and I need to use the restroom, so I'm like holding out. Maybe this might be a good spot to stop so I can use the restroom real quick, actually. Here, I'm gonna leave you guys to watch this. I'll keep my headphones on so I can hear.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle.
Actually, no.
I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Ooh. Ring fit. We fit. Okay. Yep. Back to the game at hand. You never get your good clips to play? Well, that's what I'm saying. I went and I cleaned out all the bad ones. It took me quite a while because you're lucky. I mean, you probably have a lot, but I had stuff from like when I streamed 5 years ago. I had to go through all of that shit and delete it. Because like a lot of it was just like people would click clip, but they weren't actually clipping anything. Like maybe they hit it on accident. So for now, mine are all cleaned up. The only reason I keep that one that I don't like is because Drago made it. So I appreciate that Drago made it. And it's mildly interesting if you can see my health bar. So I don't know if people notice what's actually happening in that clip, but it's a bummer you can't just hide them. I don't know if I want to delete them all. Oh, yeah. Yep, I agree. So the ones that I wasn't sure about deleting, I just downloaded them to my computer, which is like a peace of mind thing, but really as soon as I upgrade my computer again, which will happen eventually, I will probably just forget that they're there and not bring them with me over to my new computer. And like all the shit that's on my old computer, there's probably some stuff I care about on there. I'm too lazy to go look. Out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, they should let you hide them, like unpublish them. Like you can with your VODs. If you can do it with your VODs, I don't see why you can't do it with your
kidnapper had sent me
clips.
a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, well, we don't negotiate with kidnappers. I only have 2 bullets. So we take out the rifle. Yeah, I don't know if Drago's listening, but one of the clips I deleted was his that he took of my stream. But I downloaded it, so I do still have it for you. Oh god. Bring it on, bitches. Yeah. And you stay back. Got him. Alright, hopefully the other one's too far away to bother us. Ooh, down low. But yeah, the creepy part about the Mosquito Man story that I keep referencing is just there's this one part where the main character, I wouldn't really call this a huge spoiler, but he ends up trapped in one of these mines. He falls down, I think, and he has nothing. He has no light at all. And just the thought of that is so scary. Like, imagine trying to navigate one of these without light. Like in pitch black. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. You hate not being able to see? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I really feel for blind people because that would be terrifying, dude. I don't know how they do it. Like, much respect to them. Now with my ear issue, I'm starting to realize what it might be like to be deaf too. Obviously I'm not there, but I'm like scared because now I only have one ear. If that one goes, then I'm like fucked. So, it's just a scary thought. Oh, you don't know about my ear issue? Okay. I guess guess you are, or it has been. It's kind of old news now, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, in Japan, I woke up one day and I couldn't. Hold on. Yeah, I woke up one day and I couldn't hear out of my left ear, pretty much at all. Ah. Yeah, you're definitely behind on the physio lore. That's not your fault. Oh my god! Is it really a challenge if you just spawn something right behind me so I get hit no matter what? But yeah, so I woke up one day in Japan and my left ear wasn't working. I'll spare you the details, but fast forward, it took me about, let's see, like 3 months to get seen for it in the US. And then it took even more time, like maybe a month or two longer, to get it diagnosed. Anyways, actually, it had to have at least been 2 months after that. Turns out I have a benign tumor in my ear. So yeah, I can barely hear out of my left ear. The thing is, the nerves still work, so using headphones and stuff, I can hear pretty well. But, you know, in the real world, I can hardly hear anything out of my left ear now. So I have a consultation with a surgeon in February. So eventually I will get it removed and hopefully I'll be able to hear again, but for now I am mono-eared. You're so sorry. Ah, no worries. I'm used to it now. It was really annoying at first because, yeah, it's like, you know when you plug your ear with your finger, you can hear your own voice really loud? It's like so hard to know how loud you're talking when that's all you can hear. So yeah, it was really annoying. And then I have like no directional input for sound, so everything sounds like it's coming from this side in the real world. But I mean, I'm perfectly capable or whatever, you know, I'm fine. It's just annoying. But it did give me that thought, like, oh god, what if this year something happens? Like, I could just wake up like I did in Japan, and now I can't hear out of this ear. And then, yeah, that is actually scary. I don't want to be deaf. No offense. These guys were spawning all around me, so I need to... Yeah, see? You go stand where they spawn and they just mess you up. The flashbangs are so good. You might be asking yourself, Fizz, why don't you just use flashbangs all the time? And the answer to that is, I don't know, I'm an idiot. Thermos. Yep, that's the physio
I have to
lore.
make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Maybe it could. Why are we using ancient-ass machinery to climb this mine shaft? Doesn't seem very smart. I guess it's not ancient. I guess. Although they said they were done working here in 1970. So this must be ancient, right? Did they have this stuff back in 1970? Or... Wait, where am I supposed to put it? Up here? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I guess it was right. Or am I going backwards again? So confusing. God, the 70s were 50 years ago. Oh my god, I know. Don't say that. I still feel like my high school graduation wasn't that long ago, but it's significantly long ago. I hate getting older. You hit your 10-year this year? Dang. What am I at? I'm at I graduated in 2008, so that's what, 15 years? Why? Okay, this like isn't even a puzzle, but I can't figure it out. I think I want to get to that. Oh, no. Okay. I thought I was going backwards, but I'm not. I'm supposed to go this way. I think. Now that I'm over here, I can move it up. Okay. I thought this was backwards. My bad. Did you go to your anniversary or your reunion, I mean, Red Ralph? Apex reset again? You know, you might want to Google that, because something's not right. That doesn't seem good. There was nothing sent out about it, and you wouldn't want to. Oh. Okay. Yeah. We got invited on Facebook, but I also didn't go, because my friend and I were thinking, my best friend and I, and we're like, there's really no one in our grade that I actually cared about. Like, most of our friends were underclassmen. And we had like a small group anyways. So yeah, I was like, why would I want to go to that? What I want to do, I want to get really in shape and sexy and get a really cute boyfriend and have a cool job. And then I want to go back, because then I can be like braggalicious, you know? People would be like, oh, I didn't know you were gay. And you're so handsome now. I'll be like, yep. But that's never going to happen, so I'm never going to go to any reunions. Yeah, you want to flex on them? Yeah. Like, I didn't even have a bad high school experience, so it's not like I'm trying to get back at anybody, but... Still, it's like, I don't want to just be like boring, regular old me. I need to have something to show. Ah, okay, we gotta raise this up again. I wasn't able to figure that out till now. Alright, surely there's something down here. Why would they have stairs that go down? Perhaps a thermos? Oh god, not birds. Am I supposed to go down? Dang it. These developers, you know, you're supposed to develop it so it makes the the player feel smart for going off the beaten trail, but this one, they keep making the beaten trail off, or yeah, whatever. They make the way I think I shouldn't go into the way I'm supposed to be going. I'm not criticizing them, for the record. I just feel like a lot of games do that, so it's like you feel like sorry, you feel like you're being smart when really they just intended you to go that way anyways. Get all the secrets. Yep. Okay, so upstairs must have our thermos then. Let's check that out real quick. I don't like the flares, because yeah, they stun the enemies, but it seems like you can't burn them down any... Oh, I wanted a thermos, not a manuscript. It feels like you can't burn off the shadow very quickly while they're in the flare. Oh wait, there was a focus. No, go back up. What are we focusing on? Ooh. I bet back in the day this was a very pretty sight. Oh yeah, I've noticed there's an Alan Wake remastered on Twitch. So I'm wondering, is this the remastered version? I don't even know. It didn't say remastered on it, but maybe it is. Also, I gotta check my Discord real quick. All right. You know, why don't I just answer Discord with my phone? Great question. Next time we'll do that. So we don't have to disrupt the viewing experience too much. Sometimes I forget I can do stuff from my phone like that.
Another cable car.
Yep.
Just great.
Well, the other problem is I use, as you know, I use my phone as my control, remote control for stream. So I like to have it set up. I don't want to like minimize the app to do other stuff. But what am I haven't used it at all today, so I don't know what I'm holding it onto it for. So the birds are annoying because the only way you can avoid taking damage is if you churn at them and shine the lights on them right before they hit you. But shit. There's like no way to know where they're coming from. Oh god. Ah! Shit. That's scary. What? What is it? Ah! There it is. That's a train. Shit is right. Got some batteries in here. I'm a little low. Excellent. So glad the Rangers make sure to fill these things with batteries. Also, I've noticed these cans around. I wonder if there's an achievement for shooting them or something. Because I've noticed it in several places. Huh. Guess not. Unless it's like one of those achievements that's like you have to find them all and shoot them. Hello? What does it matter if I take the rifle or the shotgun? Ow, ow, holy crap. Oh my god, dude. Shot him in the dick. That'll teach you. Of course there's something directly behind me, because there always is. Nice. Yeah. If I had one complaint about this game, it's that they always spawn something directly behind you. So you're like, you don't actually see them, but you know they're there, because if you stop moving, you just all of a sudden get smacked. And you can't dodge their attacks if they're behind you. Okay. Can't dodge them if they're in front of me either. Tissue ready. Feel the phlegm coming. For real? Oh wait, can I just stand in the light? Yes, okay. I forget I can do that. I can just step in the light. Sorry, you're eating? Red Ralph, my brother, you do not need to apologize ever. At least yet. You haven't done anything worth apologizing for. But I understand. You're just letting me know. So, no worries at all. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your soapy hands or whatever. I'm not too pressed. I mean, of course, I love talking to you. So, but I know you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing. Didn't disappear. Gotcha. All right. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreation area for the area residents. Like that, I was trying to do like the Ghost Hunter, like the Ghost TV show voice. Unlurk! Drago's back! Back in black. You're back, you're playing some League? No worries, homie. Welcome back. You, have some good games? You're still watching on the side? You're one game from Platinum. Excellent. You went 2-3? Hell yeah. Oh shit, what's happening? That's a big guy. Get rid of the small guys first. And we deal with Big Jim here. Oh shit. Boom. Could have won the other one, but they gave up early and entered hard. I see. Well, just remember, it's just a game at the end of the day. I only say that so you don't put too much pressure on yourself. Are these supposed to be markers, or are they just like natural plant bioluminescence? No. I guess they are supposed to be markers. They're like rubbed off. It's a game you take seriously. Unranked is for fun. Okay. Well, you already know my opinion on that stuff, so I won't waste my breath. Yeah, I'm glad you are winning your games for the most part. Hope it keeps up. Dude, my guy's just like, what's his name? Chuck Norris over here. Just roundhouse kicking these everything down. No, Thermos, you're so close, and yet so far. Kick. CW and TZ, you talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. What is going on with our little friends? I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. Oh my god. I miss you, Tom. Thomas Zane. Wasn't that the person that said he was writing stories in the lake? Like essentially what our character did. Full up on flares, but I've already told you I don't like flares, so that makes sense. Oh! Who could have seen that coming? Oh god, we're surrounded. Speaking of flares, I'm just gonna use a flashbang. The big guy didn't even aggro. I liked it. I saw that flashbang, was like, I ain't messing with that guy. I dodged. You guys saw it. Wow. The combat in this game is, I don't know. I really don't like when it... Okay, let's switch to... flares. I really don't like how they just like put like 20 enemies on you at once. Okay, we're gonna use our flares. I guess flares aren't so bad if I want to use them all. Fuck it. I never use them, so why not? Ouch. Right, refill our flares. Let's go ahead and switch back to flashbangs. I feel like those are a bit more reliable. But we do only have 2. Oh, this episode's taken long. Yeah. So what is this place? I just realized we went through some random ass building. Like, I'm pretty sure in real life you wouldn't have to go through.
Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
There's no way in real life you'd have to go through all these buildings and like mine shafts and shit.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
But this is clearly a dream. I don't know why this guy can't seem to pick up on that.
That you? Wait.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
What?
We just said we had her to make a play.
Excuse me, you don't have her? Bro, you didn't have to leap for the flare. You have like 20 of them on you. Ooh, very cinematic. Oh, and now it's gonna play music that's gonna get my video restricted. Episode 3. Cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here for YouTube. So thank you if you're watching this on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Please, as we've mentioned before, if you wouldn't mind, maybe just a little bit, smash that like button and subscribe if you want, but no biggie. Thank you for watching.